Before I tell you about the workaround, let me first get this out of my chest. Apple makes great product and the AirPods Pro is game changing. It is the earbud I have waited for over 30 years. Small, wireless, and with awesome noise cancellation. It is my gadget of the year this decade. When the AirPods Pro was released in late 2019, I ordered at once. It cost a hefty 379 Singapore dollars, but it is worth it, except it didn't last for a long time. Sadly, this Gem 1 is problematic with a widespread issue. If you are here, you probably had the same issue with static or buzzing sound, which is like constant white noise playing from either one or both the ports. It is Apple's product issue. It is so widespread that Apple has to issue a service program that replaces them free of charge. The program covers up to 3 years after your purchase date, especially for this widespread issue. To be clear, this is different from the 1-year standard warranty coverage. I bought mine in late 2019 when it was first released, but I was late to know about the program, so by the time I found out that they can replace for free, it was too late. Anyway, I called their Apple support, took a long time to troubleshoot, and eventually the person asked me to bring my pods to service under this service program. I assume I can replace it for free, so I booked an appointment, reached on time, but still had to wait for 20 minutes before a genius can attend to me. The person asked some question, went to run some diagnostic, and came back 10 minutes later to tell me it is indeed having the static sound issue, but he can't replace it free of charge because my AirPods is beyond the 3 years covered under the program. The other option is to pay $160 to replace the buds, but he won't recommend since the charging contact has some corrosion. Of course, I won't pay to replace anyway. Because that price, I might as well get all new ones with new updated models. I'm utterly disappointed as there's no viable solution. And the most disappointing thing is that Apple's support has wasted my time. It was because of this online chat support whom I spent 40 minutes with, who advised me to go down to the Genius Bar. That was a big waste of my time and effort. When I was there, waiting for 20 minutes, they were very busy with many customer issues as well. I overheard another 2 customers who came with AirPods issue. No doubt, it is very common to have that white noise sound. A guy seated across me had an iPad issue where a vertical section of the screen doesn't respond to touch. He had a 2021 model and the genius solution is, you guessed it, to replace the screen for $600. Once again, at that price, one might as well buy a new model. So similarly, the guy didn't take action. So I would say that Apple servicing is ridiculous once your device is out of warranty. I'm not advising that you should get extended warranty. I've never paid for extended warranty and I still won't pay in the future. The takeaway lesson is that there's no point going to Apple Service Center or their Genius Bar for hardware defects when your device is already out of warranty. Their repair cost is extraordinarily high that you might as well buy a new upgraded replacement. With this lammering over, let's talk about the fix without Apple's help. You have searched for solutions, you have stumbled upon these so-called 100% fixes. Those are bullshit. No harm trying, but most likely you can't fix by updating firmware, at least as of 2023. I've tried them nonetheless, blowing air, using blue tag, and they didn't work. Of course, it's near impossible to take apart Apple's product and repair it. The only solution is to disable noise cancelling and transparency mode. Switch off these modes and you won't hear the static sound. That also means the cause is to do with these modes probably deflect in the outside microphone that is used to listen to the environment sounds to do the noise cancelling. Without noise cancelling, AirPods Pro is quite pointless, but in quiet settings, it is still pretty good. As I said, this is a workaround. It is better than letting these expensive AirPods go to waste. We can only hope Apple can fix this with new firmware, which I still have tiny bits of hope for. And I also hope Apple don't disappoint us again with their product quality, which is subpar compared to 10 years ago.